Alright, welcome back to Western Wild Survival Challenge, episode 49. Wow, almost halfway to 100. Anyway, we need to get this corn done. If I remember correctly, we can, the corn will fit all in that one unit. I may be wrong, but I think we may be able to do it without making a second trip over there. We do have some other stuff that needs to be done today. We need to think about, once we make some money, to get a grape trailer. I found one. It's about 50,000. It should work. It's a nice size one, and those grapes should make us a lot of money. Okay, so it looks like we got one last pass here, and then we'll dump it all in the trailer and go from there. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to sleep after we're done dumping this in the silo, because I don't think corn is ready to sell right now. And then we're going to see how much we get. If we get enough, I mean, I don't think we're going to. I don't think that tower really gives you that much money, because I was looking at it. It says like the big solar panel gives you 6,000 and something a day, or each time you sleep. And we only got like 1,200 or something out of it, so I got a feeling that's a year that we make off it, which means we're probably more like 3,000 to 5,000. I don't know, just leaving that number open enough so we can look into it. But yeah, but unless that field over there is completely done and we got to switch heads, which it might be, we're going to start replanting all these fields. You know, and I'm looking into options, you know, obviously for making more money, but if we can get the rock, the rock picker, we can sell the other one, and I'm hoping all these bales will be ready. I'm thinking they might be. We can just go ahead and hold up that head, so. I mean, because like I said, I think they were at 43 or 40. They're in the 40s anyway. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, I think we can definitely get all this in the trailer. I guess if not, we'll have to drive over there with this thing and empty this out too. At least that cornfield didn't take forever. I thought it might have, but especially after we've unloaded 3 times, I thought for sure we were gonna have to come back. Now we're probably not gonna do corn anymore for a little while until we can get, you know, we bought that planter, and it's fine for a small field like our small one over here, you know, which we could put corn there. I mean, that wouldn't be a big deal. But it's kind of a pain in the butt for other stuff. But I think we have to go up and we have to buy seeds. We have to buy other stuff. I'm still looking around. I think I found a storage unit that we can use, that we can have seeds and herbicide and all sorts of good. It's actually a kind of a all-in-one kind of unit. And it'd be nice because then we can herbicide, you know, into this thing and everything else and not have to worry about it. I do need to see when olive oil sells well, because at some point we are going to get that, we're going to clean out everything in there from the bakery. And oh shoot, what am I doing? I'm in the load side, not the unload side. Okay, let's whip around. Whoops. Yeah, and I was thinking, oh, I need to be on that, you know, in the, you know, the one that goes over the top. And then I get over here and I'm like, oops. So while that's doing it, I just, I'm hoping corn ain't ready this, or isn't selling this month, because we're dumping it in right now. I don't think so. Let's see. June is when it's best, and it's March right now. So I'm just gonna leave the power tube right here. We should be able to disconnect. Of course, it's already, you know, 1800 hours, so we might as well sleep anyway. We do have a second stack of eggs. We're gonna sell them at some point. I don't know what the point's gonna be, but I'm really hoping here in the next couple weekends to actually get rid of the tent and get a house. But right now there's things I want to get, and I want to see what we're going to get out of this tower. Okay, that's more like what I thought. It's 60,000 a year, not a month. So yeah, I thought for 25 grand that was a bit much, you know. And okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to bring over here and do the barley. So let's go ahead and grab this. So I guess it's gonna be one of these. I want to quick check these bales when we go out, because the bales are ready. We'll run the bales up next. If not, we'll just have to hope that they permit throughout the day and they're done. Yeah, they're only 63%, so yeah, I'm guessing we may be able to get them to get done before the end of the day. If not, we're just gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do. I'd like to clean out the silage pit at some point. I mean, we're not, you know, we got a lot of work left that's got to be done, and the silage pit ain't exactly way up on the list, let's put it that way. And we're probably gonna have to go get seeds. We're probably gonna have to go get more fertilizer. But what I'm hoping is that we can get to the point where we can sell something else that's making us money, like, you know, maybe we'll make enough money off of silage. I don't know for sure, but I don't think silage really sells till the end of the, you know, the end of the year, more or less. I think it's January or something, you know. So if it is, we're gonna try and hold it, because I don't think this trailer has any kind of dumping mechanism on it where we can actually dump, we had to actually push it off the trailer ourselves. But what I'd like to do is I've been looking for like an older version of a semi, and I'd like to get that down the road, but you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, there's lots of things on my want list, but you know, I want to buy every single you know, place on the map, but that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. In fact, I don't even know if we'll get that far. You know, it all depends on how things go. How things go with Silver Run Forest. You know, there's lots of stuff I want to get done, but yeah, we'll get the trailer once we need it. But I think I'll give myself a little extra room to see which way. Oh, we're spraying it. I need to go right. Is that yeah, I figured when I started going across that it would all of a sudden start picking out a swath, you know. Not real surprising there. But I think we can do the other field with stuff fairly quickly, and but I think when we do this field, we're gonna go up that edge, and then we'll come back down the other side, and well, it's right there. We can come up this edge and come back down the other edge, but I'd like to have this straighter, you know, see if we can get right out against the edge of the sidewalk, or the road. In fact, I might just, I don't know, do like a cut scene to get that done. Or just quick do it in the middle of you know, in between episodes. All right, so we're just about done here. We got a little bit left up on that end too, but we'll get this all done, and then we'll put it in the trailer and kind of go from there. I think I got things figured out now, how I want to finish doing everything for this this set of fields. You know, I do want to get our rocks done. I want to get some of the other stuff done, but I'm hoping that we're getting close to actually having the bales ready. I'd like to get both loads of bales up there if I could today. But, you know, whatever. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It's no big deal. But there's this field here. When we get this stuff off the field and we're ready, we're going to get the, when we're ready to cultivate it, we're going to, extend it just a little bit on each side so that, you know, it looks better. Let's put it that way. That's kind of my plan anyway. Well, this ain't too bad. I mean, we've had, you know, 2 different crops already coming off. You know, we had corn coming off the one field. We had barley coming off, or not barley. Is it barley or oats that we have on here? I think it's barley. So that's good. I mean, if it's well, it's not barley, I don't think. If it is, we're gonna have to drop it in for selling bread. But otherwise, I think it's actually oats. So if it's oats, then it can go in the silo and be stored. But you know, I got a few things I want to try and get done here in the next couple episodes. I mean, right now the plan is get all of these fields, including the grass field, ready to go. And I think for right now we're going to store the heads over here. I want to get a building at some point. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, look how long it took us to get that building over, you know, to get that building, you know. I want to get one that's made just for these, for the stuff and the heads going into it. So, but, you know, it's not an immediate concern. We don't have to have it immediately. And since we're not worrying about buying field 21 or whatever it is over there, what is it? It's, yeah, I think it's 21. Since we're not in a hurry to get that one now because we're going to be using the middle of 22, we can, you know, build a few more little factories and stuff, get some stuff going, and you just try to make extra money here. You know, there's plenty of things we can do that aren't going to cost us much. You know, I'm sure, you know, you look at how much I've spent on this grapes and that. We're getting a lot of olive oil. In fact, that olive thing is full. You know, we got to look at the when we can sell the olives. So, okay, so let's just quick take a look at everything. We have barley in there. So, and I do believe it's oats that we've been using in the machine. Let's just look quick. Bread we're using. Oh, we're using barley. Oh, well, I'm gonna wait on that one. I don't want to put it in there right away, but let's see. So we got where is it here? I thought, I mean, we just saw it on the other menu, but it should be right up here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because it's on there, on that one, quick. So bread sells in December. So I think we might have missed that one. I'm not sure. Here's canola or olive oil. Olive oil sells in June. So we got December and June. So in 2 months we can sell all the oil, and in December we will sell the other stuff. Right. So let's I'm gonna grab this because we're doing this job one way or another. We can always disconnect the trailer and put it back up there if we have to. Let's put it that way. Because I got a feeling we're gonna have to get the rocks done on at least one field so that we can start doing the other stuff. Wow, we're getting a lot of cotton. I'm gonna have to see when cotton sells again too. Let's just quick look at that. I don't want to sit here keep looking stuff up constantly, but yeah, cotton. is February. Okay, we're quite a ways off. In fact, it just sold recently as well. We're gonna start looking into, you know, obviously some better transport options and stuff, but not right this second. Anyway, this is what I did with this field here. This, you know, it's not perfect. Like I said, there's still a couple spots where it could be, you know, extended just a little bit to fit the whole thing, but I'm not real worried about it. We've been running the time at 10, so they're still at 68% to ferment. So let's go ahead and let's get this done. This should only take a few seconds. I mean, it's not like they're going to be completely fermented in the time that we're doing that. And if they're not ready today, they're not ready today. There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, we can hope, but I'm going to push these quick since they're here. Because I think we need to actually more water in here. No, we're actually pretty good on water. But we're maple syrup whenever, well, maple syrup's December or January. So let's see, we'll go ahead and okay. Well, that's right, it doesn't do it because we got the sensor, but wait. Oh, we need to lower it. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's why it was. Lower is the gauge wheel working, so yeah. So this will probably be one of our first fields that we're going to get other stuff, you know, that we're going to start planting on. So I'm going to kind of stagger step everything so that next time, you know, we will have fields being done. Whoops. I kind of messed that one up there at the end, but I'm sure it's still showing that it's application. I can see the darker green on there. We probably didn't even need pH, but whatever, you know. But we will have a field tomorrow that'll need pH, and so like I said, I'm trying to kind of step these things, you know, through so that they're getting done, but they're also, you know, not everything's coming due at once, I guess is my thing. So this, like I said, this shouldn't take long. When we do that field over there, we're gonna do it before we cultivate it, just like we're doing this one, you know. Because I want to have all the cultivation done at once. That, you know, not all at once, but, you know, in the same order. It's going to be, you know, pretty much it's going to be lime, cultivate, stones, and then anything else we need to do, and then planting. And then spraying afterwards, you know, as they go. So technically with the fields we have, we should be able to stay pretty busy. I want yet another field, but we're not in a monster hurry to get more fields. Put it that way. You know, I know that's kind of, or is that my catchphrase now? Let's put it that way. Sure. But yeah, we definitely got enough to get us through the weekend for work. Let's put, yeah, that's definitely, you know, yeah, let's not say that. All right, so we're almost done here. I think we got, what, one more pass after this? And we got that little bit of stuff there on the edge of the field. I'm not... So we had 3 fields of barley. It's just 2 of them were offset, or one was offset from the other one. That's, so, wow, that's a lot of barley. I can barely believe it. And if you've been seeing my names lately, you'll understand that. I'm horrible with puns. I try to be punny, but I'm not. Okay, so it's probably not going to put any on. Oh, there it does now. We're going to try to, I'm going to try taking those trees out. I'm waiting to they have enough money to do other stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go B. So we're going to take this back down and, you know, actually, I'm going to leave this right here because we're going to be using it. And I don't think it's going to be a full one right away. I don't think those are done. Let's go get the... I guess, you know, we're not going to get our money to get a rock picker like I wanted, but, you know, stay levy. So the one field over there, we should not have to put anything else on it because it should already have enough for that, you know, so we shouldn't have to put lime on that field. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is what we're saving up to replace. Unless, well, let's just make sure that we're not, you know, and because we have to, we'll sell everything, or sell stuff that we don't need. How big is that thing? Oh, only 98 horsepower. Okay. I was going to say, if that thing was like huge amount of horsepower or something, we were probably going to come up with 51 and buy it. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, did we even look up? Yeah, cotton we looked up. What about, I'm pretty sure maple syrup is different. Where's maple syrup? I know there's a leaf down here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, that's February. Okay, I thought it was January, so I was off by another month. But I'm hoping that once we clean this out and get some other stuff done, that we'll have we'll be able to get rid of that pit. So now since the, you know, it didn't take us that long with doing plowing, I don't think the rocks are going to take that long, but it might be a couple trips. So we'll just see what happens, you know. And kind of go from that point. Right, so I think we're on the last pass here. I don't think it's going to be too wide. If it is, it is. We'll just have to come back and do another one. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and get a pass, but oh well. We're going to have a little bit of rocks on the field too, because I missed a few spots, but what can you do about it? I mean, I could sit and run up and down the field and get all the rocks, but yeah. I think we're still going to have a few spots that aren't even done without turning around and coming back one more time. It's kind of funny because oops, we're 100%. You know what? We're just going to leave that center line. I'll get it quick in between on in between episodes because it's not that big of a deal. But I did want to check. I mean, we've been running the clock at a halfway decent speed, so still 76. So those will be tomorrow. So I'll probably run that trailer up in between episodes, and then we'll go from there, I guess. So that'll definitely be better for us. Or at least in the long run it will be. So I'm not sure if this water costs us money yet coming out of that little spout or what, but we may have to change it at some point, you know, put in a deep well or something, and because there are stuff like that in on the mod hub. So yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff in here. I'm going to just leave that there for now. I may or may not do those rocks in the middle. We'll see what happens, but I do need fuel, so I'm gonna get over there and get that because we got a lot of work to do tomorrow, and I don't want to run out of fuel in the middle of a thing. Yeah, you know, in the middle of doing work. And we got plenty. We're going to be doing rocks a lot here in the next couple episodes, but I'm hoping, just from the way it looks, that we're going to have enough money when we sleep tomorrow to get the rest of the stuff. But like I said, I'm going to set that stuff up in between episodes, and then we'll get that done tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start getting some more of this work. We'll get the bales done. We'll get this field done probably, and we'll probably plant on the far field. So, but this one over here needs to be cultivated as well. So we'll see how much gets done. So until then, I'll see you tomorrow.